Hello and welcome to Spirit Touched. We're going to be talking about service. Jesus came to serve, not to be served. Matthew 20:28. He showed it in an astounding way. Luke 13:4 through 17. There are so many lessons in that one act. Number one, serving was their calling. We are not here to gain power or fame. We're not here to get, but to give, to share our blessings, to be humble. Serving others is one way to find happiness. Yes, you have to. Yes, even though Jesus knew Judas was about to betray him in the worst way, his feet got washed along with the other 11 pairs. Jesus doesn't care who you are or think you are. The number one characteristic of Jesus is love. He can't not love. It's in his DNA. He knows what love looks like, and he is astounded by what is not love that goes on down here. Yes, there are times when we need to wash each other's feet. Verse 17 knocks it home. When you know what to do and you do it is when you get blessed. Today, people also serve as first responders, doctors, nurses, teachers. They are out there on the front lines, especially those in the military and on police forces. Yes, firemen are included. 16 members of my family have served in the various branches of the military, and one was a president. It doesn't matter which branch you serve in, they are designed to work together. All the branches have each other's six. No branch is more important than the others. It's the same with the police and firemen. When you see one of them out and about, make it a point to thank them for their service. It's all kinds of wrong to ignore any of our first responders because we think their job isn't as important as the others. Their life is on the line every time they go to work, whether they carry a gun or not. That kind of thinking doesn't please God. When they are called out, they never know just what they will run into. It could be a false call to ambush them. Even going out to serve arrest warrants can be dangerous. God cares about every single one of them. I am sure he has legions of guardian angels assigned to their protection. We started this with saying Jesus came to serve, and he did. Here's a question for you. When was the last time you remember thanking him for his service in your prayers? It's the same with our Congress and Senate. They are two sides of one team. They should be working together for the good of this great nation, not squabbling among themselves and refusing to cooperate with each other. They forget that they are public servants elected to serve we the people and paid by we the people. There's something else we forget about our first responders and our military, and that's the sacrifices their families make. We should also thank those families because they stand right behind their family member in prayer, knowing that every time they leave for work may be their last. All of them are proud to serve their community and their country because they love it just as much as we do. America truly is the land of the free because of those brave men and women. To all of them, the safety of their fellow citizens is number one. They consider it not just a duty, but an honor to serve. The highest awards this nation give are the Purple Heart and the Distinguished Service Cross. Neither one matters about what branch of service they are in to get it. What matters is the courage, bravery, and heroic actions of the person receiving the award. When you get to heaven and see folks with those awards hanging from their crowns, be sure to thank them for their service while they were down here. Read John 15:13 and change the last word to country. Then add in the line of duty. That's the kind of dedication God looks for in those he chooses as his kingdom servants. Yes, when they do enter the kingdom, he gives them his commander-in-chief salute of honor when he places those special crowns on their heads and says, Matthew 25:23 over them. And if you should be in Washington, D.C., go to the mall. Look at that wall of names of those who died in Vietnam and at those other service monuments. The names on that wall don't have what branch they served in. All it tells us is that they gave their last full measure in service to this nation so that the people in another one could be free. Then remember that our freedom isn't free. Those names on are the names of those who paid the price willingly. Heart of a servant. Lord, here I am with the heart of a servant, willing to keep your covenant. Oh, let everything that I do be done unto you. Let me bring the last and the least to your wedding feast. It's your grace I seek, for it makes me strong, not weak. I bow to your authority, trusting in your sovereignty. It's just to you I yield, for you are my strength and shield. Lord, I'm your vessel, your story I must tell. As I'm serving you, my destiny comes into view. The more your will is done, the more I love your Son. The more your spirit fills me up. Oh, I want a river, not a cup. I am awed by your majesty. Oh, thank you for trusting in me. Please help me to do the things you've asked me to. So, with the heart of a servant, of sin I repent. In you I am content. Your grace makes me competent. My heart does give glory to the one who is holy. I know you are first and last. I know your truth will last. Yes, with a whole new covenant, you came with the heart of a servant. Oh, let me serve you. Yes, let me serve you, Lord. You may send your prayer request to He Answers at TWO@gmail.com, and we will ask that He give you the heart of a servant.